What is happening, people? I'm in Tokyo, Japan, and today's my last day. I'm honestly so gutted to be leaving Japan, but I've got some seriously sick travel plans coming up over the next 4 weeks until I head back to the UK, and I'm going to be revealing the full itinerary in this video. Look, there's a police car here. But yeah, what are we doing today, I hear you ask? So I have asked our good friend ChatGPT what are the coolest things to do in Tokyo, and I've already binned off a search as well up here, and look at this, Team Lab Planets Tokyo is there, and it's also #1 on this list. That is the gaff that we went to yesterday that was sold out. I ended up looking online to book tickets, and they are fully booked until the end of April, so I'm absolutely gutted because whatever it is must be sick. But we are going to be visiting this Sky Tower first and foremost. So number 10 on this list basically says about a view from the Mori Tower, but then the paragraph below it says the Tokyo Tower and the Skytree are also a good option. So this is the Skytree. I am also outside my hostel here. This is my hostel. I nearly got thrown out this morning. I'm going to be telling you guys what happened because it weren't good, brev. But anyway, my laundry is in here, so I need to pick up my laundry first. But we are also going to be doing Akihabara number 6. So heaven for gamers, anime fans and tech geeks. I ain't an anime fan, but that does sound pretty cool, like cafes, arcades, all that kind of stuff, so we'll be checking that out. And then we're also going to be doing number 4, Golden Guy. I've got no idea how you say it, but tiny themed bars packed into narrow alleys, each one with their own weird charm. So these police, I hope they're not looking for me because I did nearly get kicked out of my hostel, but it says here some bars prefer locals or regulars, so that'll be pretty cool because some of them might not like foreigners. It's all part of the chaos in the vlog. But anyway, I've had my coffee for the day, so we're going to jump straight into the vlog bay. The biggest lie in the world is how close I thought this was. Look how big it is. Honestly, it's like an illusion. I was all the way, I'm going to try and keep the camera slow, all the way down at the bottom. There's a big building that you can see that sticks out from the rest. It took me 35 minutes to walk to where I am now. And I'm still probably got another 10 minutes to go, but I would say, I hope, look, there's that you can obviously see here. I think it's going to be similar to the one that I went to in Taiwan, where you can go to this level here that obviously sticks out like a bottleneck, and then all the way you can go to the top. But like, it's rip off. You're paying, I think it's about 23 quid for the standard ticket. I think we'll find out in a sec, and then you pay like double the price to go further up. So yeah, we'll check it out. The reason I'm doing it today is because look at the weather. The weather's absolutely beautiful, and I was planning to do it later in the day when it gets dark to see all the lights, but I feel like there's no point risking the good weather. You know what I mean? So I'm going to do it now, and I would say I hope there's a cafe up there or a bar to get a drink, but I'll be honest with you guys, if you watched my vlog yesterday, I am feeling a little bit worse for wear today. Well, very worse for wear. I had quite a good night's sleep. Those capsule pods are so hot, honestly. There's no aircon, but 19 quid a night, what do you expect? And I am going to tell you why I nearly got kicked out of the hostel in a bit. But anyway, let's head in here. I'll probably tell you when we get to the top of there. So let's head to the Sky Tower and get to the top bay. Right, we have officially arrived, bay. So Tokyo Skytree. I'm not actually sure how tall this is. I'm going to put it on the screen how many meters it is, if it's taller than the one that we did in Taiwan. But directly outside, look, we've got a massive shopping centre. I don't know how far you can see down there, full of like food places as well. Honestly, I'm so hungry. There's so many good smells coming from there, but we are committed to the cause. So I'm assuming this is where we're going. We're at the right place. So let's head in here and see how much it costs, Ben. Over here? No problem, thank you. Right, we've got a human after all. Hello. Konnichiwa. How much is one ticket to the top?
Okay, $1.
Yeah.
Combo ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, now outside.
Up to the top.
Yeah.
Can I go now?
No, okay.
Yes, please. One ticket, please. 3,500.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. I'll figure out that in a second. I think it's about 20 quid, I want to say. Thank you. Oh, why does this happen every single time I get my wallet out? Drop all my cards. Yeah, arigato. Do I just go straight to the lift?
Yeah.
Oh, my ticket, yeah.
Yeah.
No problem.
Sorry.
Over this way, yeah? No problem, thank you. Arigato, bye-bye, bye. Ah, that's so polite. Right, it turns out I got a combo ticket. So the two options were, the combo ticket that I've got includes floor 350 and 450. So I'm not going to do like, hello, thank you. I'm not going to do 350 and then go to 450. I don't really see the point. We're just going to go straight to the top, which I think that costs about 20 quid. Oh, there's a security check here. I've got my bag with everything in it, laptop, GoPro. Right, let me get through here, babe. Hello. Hello. Thank you. Hello. Thank you. Well, they're all so polite here. Right. Oh my God. this is the queue for the lift. If you watched my last vlog in Taiwan, the lift literally goes like 900 meters a second, or 900 meters a minute, sorry. Crazy, so yeah, let's see if this one's quicker.
Transfer elevator from Tembo Deck to Tembo Galleria.
Right, here we go. This is snazzy, isn't it?
It's the Tokyo Skytree Tembo Deck. Floor 350.
Konnichiwa, hello. Right, so we have arrived on the top floor. I don't know if you're going to be able to get all the way around, but I'm not sure if that said, it was hard to see. Was we traveling at 60 meters a minute or 600 meters a minute? I mean, there's a big, big difference. I couldn't see if there was a decimal point. Would it be 600 meters a minute that we was going up? But I also want to, just before I show you the view, I also do want to say, yeah, this is 634 meters. I've just checked on Wikipedia, on the internet, but on the list of tallest buildings in the world, that should put this at number 3, like the Burj Khalifa, then there's something else, but it's not listed on there. Why is that? Why is this building, the Tokyo Skytree, not listed as the number 3 tallest buildings in the world? I'm going to keep walking around because we are going up a little gradient as well, so I want to get as high as possible before I show you the view. Do you know what, we'll just do it. So, oh my god, here we go. I don't want to look down even though I know I'm going to fall. Have a look at that. Oh my days, unlike the one in Taiwan, we can actually see for miles and miles and miles. Honestly, it makes all these buildings, look down, don't look down. Oh my god, can you imagine dropping like a penny, a 1p coin off this? It would literally go through someone, wouldn't it? But anyway, honestly, this is incredible, and this cost in total £18.75, which is cheaper than the one in Taiwan as well, and we've got higher as well. I think the only difference is, one in Taiwan you could do a skywalk where you actually walk out between 2 little buildings at the top. That would be absolutely awful. That would honestly scare the into me. But here we go. Have a look at this. What a view that is. It just goes to show how big Tokyo is. You can literally see 10 miles this way, 10 miles that way as well. There's some like mountains right in the background. Look, there's a helicopter up there as well. Honestly, what a view that is. Let's go and check out what else there is. So you can carry on walking around on the inside. Before we move on to Akihabara, I think it's called, we'll have a little gander up here and see what the score is. So this is officially the highest point you can get, 451.2 meters. But as you can see, it does go higher. That's why it's 634 meters. I'm not actually sure why it's not listed, but if anyone knows, do let me know. But look, what an incredible view that is, honestly. You can see all of this built up metropolitan area over here, massive skyscrapers. There's even like a little, telescope you can look through. But I'm gonna head on to stop number 2, Akihabara. By the way, I'm feeling so ropey, but you know what they say, the hair of the old dog and all that, so have I got it in me? Let's find out. Have a look at that then, me old mucker. That is apparently a beer. So this costs 950, which is about a £5, so not great, but Castle's beer, look at the colour of it. It's literally like, it looks like a fruit juice. Let's give it a taste. It's like a cider. I mean, it's still nice, but I know what you're thinking, Ellis, why have you got a beer in your hand? Well, I was walking down and it nearly slipped my mind. I said when I get up here I was going to tell you what the beef, what the drama was in the hostel, and I thought, you know what, this is an incredible view. This is probably up there with one of the best beers, if you can call it a beer, I've ever had. Look at the view, incredible. But anyway, what is the story with a hostel? So I'll try and make this as quick as possible. I ended up yesterday telling you, if you watched the vlog yesterday, the bathroom, the showers, sorry, honestly, the weirdest and strangest experience I've ever had in my life. Like, chair after chair next to each other, a foot off the floor, looking into mirrors, like proper steamy room where just 12 naked men are sat stool to stool, having a shower, looking in a mirror. Very odd. But anyway, I tried going in there today, and tried doing a video so I could show you like how strange it is, and I waited for everyone to come out. There was not a single person in there, and I was videoing, showing like the stalls and all of that. There's like a swimming pool in the middle, and there's a sauna in there, but the sauna's at the far end, and the door was closed, steamed up. You couldn't see in it. No one was in there. I wouldn't video, obviously, on purpose with the people being in there. But as I was doing the video, all of a sudden, someone just ran through the door into the very strange shower. shower and like grabbed me by the arm and was like, no, what had happened was someone in the sauna had obviously seen me video, and even though they weren't on it, and went out and got the old boy, not from reception, but there's like a little cafe just outside. It's a proper fruity setup, I'm telling you. But anyway, the guy from the cafe that's like about 60 years old, 70 years old, literally, come and grabbed me by the arm. I thought, oh my God, what is going on here? Dragged me to reception and then said like, oh, hey, video, and they was gonna kick me out of the hotel, the hostel. And I was like, the last person that did this, the person put in a claim, and they went to the police, and I was like, oh my God. So I just begged, I was like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do it, Anyway, I had to then show him the video. I said I'd delete it, and he was like, no, let me see, because he obviously, I don't know if he thought I was actually purposely videoing people, which if I was, which I wasn't, then I would have been in serious trouble if I was like videoing people on purpose, you know what I mean? But anyway, he watched the video, and I was like, look, I'm sorry, I was just trying to video me and just show off the hostel. So yeah, the agreement was I'll delete the videos and I can stay one more night. Well, not one more night, because I'm checking out anyway, but anyway. Whew, it was honestly so intense. A 6-year-old bloke grabbing me by the arm, honestly, it weren't great. But anyway, I'm gonna finish off this drink and we're heading to Akihabara Bay. Right, so we have arrived at Akihabara, I think it is called. It did take about an hour to get here, and the next place, the Golden Gay Guy, that's another hour as well. But what I do want to just say very quickly is, I know I was 100% in the wrong by videoing. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I know I was 100% in the wrong for videoing in the shower, so I'm not complaining. It's just I weren't expecting them to react the way they did. I literally thought they was going to call the police. So anyway, skip to me, hopefully, in the hustle and bustle bay. Right, so we're about 400 meters away from Akihabara. I've got no idea what I'm looking for. I think it's just an area where there's like loads of cool shops, cafes, casinos, amusements, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, have a look at these streets. So the streets just look identical to each other. I am literally about, I don't know, 6 miles away from my hotel, and the streets are just like blocks, straight roads after straight roads. They all look the same, but it's absolutely beautiful. We're down like a little side, not a side alley, but literally there's a main road here. Oh, I love it. We've got some vending machines as well. I haven't actually checked out, haven't actually properly looked at what's in them and bought anything yet. I'm sure we don't want to be getting an alcoholic drink, do we? What's over here? So have a look at this. Whoa. The black, oh, it's coffee. No, I don't want a coffee. Oh, name me a better drink. Name me a better drink than Dr. Pepper, honestly. Very, very gassy. I'm gonna be literally burping for days. I'm sure a lot of you will be feeling the same when you have Dr. Pepper. But anyway, how do we do this then? Let's give it a go. So, boom. What the Right, is that right? Oh, I clicked the wrong one. I clicked the wrong one. I was meant to click Dr. Pepper. I fumbled it. Oh my God, what have I bought here? Fanta grape. Oh, what an absolute letdown that is. Anyway, I'm actually gutted. Let's give it a taste. So, oh, right. Oh, you know what, actually? That ain't too bad. So that cost 110, which is about 70p, 60p. It's 188 to the pound. So I don't know, I'll tag it up here how much it cost. Whereabouts can you, in the UK, have a vending machine in the street that isn't going to get vandalised, that you can get a can of Coke or a can of Fanta for like 60p? I don't think Tokyo's that expensive after all. The only thing that is expensive in Tokyo is accommodation. So other than that, food, drink, you're talking about 3 or 4 quid for a pint of beer, which compared to other areas in Southeast Asia is a little bit more expensive, but I can't complain. Anyway, look how beautiful this is. I'm gonna head, drink this drink that I didn't even want, and we'll get to Akihabara Bay. So we have just entered the Akihabara area. As you can see, it is so busy and so built up, and this is what I'm assuming this is what it means. Like, this is all like anime, is it? Now I'm not gonna, unfortunately I'm not gonna walk in there and show you around a shop, because I don't know what anime, I don't really get anime myself. I don't really see the hype about it. It's all like all Asian cartoons. Like people are actually mad for it. Like, look how busy this shop is, and let's just have a quick look what's inside. It's like all of this kind of shit. Like, what? I don't get it, but I do just want to show. Oh, what's that? Are these like little pinball, like little what are they called? Oh, it's just all still anime. Look, this is what I mean. How I don't want to offend a whole group of people, but how is that interesting? Well, anyway, right, what I do want to show you while I'm here is, it's all well and good, excuse me, it's all well and good going to like show all of the tourist attractions, but I want to show you the simple stuff. So, Family Mart. So this is Family Mart. This is basically like 7-Eleven, but of Japan, and there is 7-Elevens, by the way. But this is what I wanted to show you. So, simple things like this, the food. I have been dobbing in, yeah, all week since I've been in Japan. I've been eating food out and about, but then I always get a little bit like snacky at night. And Family Marts, every single corner, every single block you go, you've got a 7-Eleven, Family Mart, or like a Watson's, I think, Watson's. But they all have these food counters at the very front with like fried chicken in. Like, it's fried chicken, it's like a breaded chicken. It is so good. So I've just been coming in, nailing a few of these, and then going back to bed. But have a look at this. We're gonna get, I'm just gonna get one for the sake of it. So we've got spicy fried chicken, boneless fried chicken, and then we've got like salt and pepper. Oh, that's soy sauce, fried chicken salt. That is banging, by the way. And then we've got some like skewers here. The food is really good. It's so convenient as well. Skip to me with the old spicy fried chicken, bae. Arigato, thank you. So, you get a little funky bag like this, and believe you me, I've been walking out of some of these Family Marts with like 8 or 9 of these. Honestly, it's so grim, but at the same time, so good as well. So, let's give it a taste. We have gone for spicy fried chicken. Oh, have a look at that. Sunset. Beautiful. Spicy fried chicken. Oh, look at the colour of that, by the way. And let me tell you, the insides of these are a little bit on the fence. Let's put it that way. I haven't got food poisoning yet. Look, there's also like these women here. Hello. Oh, she didn't want to be on camera. Hello. Look, they're everywhere. Maybe we go back. I wouldn't do that anyway. But anyway, let's get into this. So the inside, oh, it is very, very tender. When I say tender, I mean barely cooked. But at the same time, oh, there is no pink. Like, that cost 210. It's very, very moist. Honestly, I don't know how they make it so good. Like, it's probably been sat in there for like an hour. But anyway, that is very, very nice. I'm gonna give that 8.5 out of 10. Right, we're getting into a very busy area. Let's see what we can find. Right, here we go. Look, more anime. And these birds are absolutely everywhere. Are they full on like brasses, or are they like, is it like them things where you basically just spend time, you pay to spend time with a woman? I don't know, but anyway, this is an arcade, I think. Let's go check this out. So, oh, video arcade and arcade. So this is your typical Japanese arcade. Like, we are going to go up 2 levels. There was like video games and arcades. This is like, these are like claw machines, but have a look at these. Unless they're like local Japanese toys that people are really interested in, I just don't get it. Imagine if I won, I mean, I suppose they're for kids, but if I won one of these and bought it home, I'd never be allowed to be like let back in to my local area, honestly. Have a look at this gaff then. This is more at my street, but it turns out you need like a passport. You need to set it up, and honestly, I can't be arsed. But I just want to show you some of these old school machines. So you would think like it'd be like all the futuristic techie stuff, but they've like kept at the roots. So here, this is Street Fighter, if anyone remembers that. What a game that is. And Tekken, who remembers Tekken? Look, over here as well. I remember I spent so many hours on that as a kid. But there's even another level as well. We're gonna head upstairs and see what else we can find. This is sick, have a look at this. My man's got some speed in the fingers. Woo! He's got some serious techers on them fingers, he has. But look, there's actually even like a drum hero game. Is that a thing? But yeah, I'll be honest with you, arcades are so good. When you come into them, you're like, oh, this is sick, and then I get in them and I'm just a bit like don't get me wrong. Go on, boy. Ladies, this is your man. But anyway, I'm gonna go find somewhere to get a drink. I feel like when I eat, it makes me more hungry, so skip to me, hopefully, with a beverage bag. Right, I'll be honest with you, Akihabara is literally what it says on the tin. It's just full of like actual phone shops like this, like proper phone shops, and then like anime arcades, which are pretty cool, but I don't know what I was expecting. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but we're here now. There is some pretty cool restaurants, and we are right near the train station, but we're gonna just go ahead and get some food because I am starving. Look, it's literally getting dark, yeah? This golden Guy, we're going to call it Golden Guy, is another hour away, right? The time's 6:10. I ain't going to have time to go there. But I keep seeing these like women, Asian women, they don't like the camera on them, but dressed as dolls. I should probably explore what it is. If I was about 6 beers deeper, I probably would, but yeah, I'm trying to lay low. But anyway, let's, oh, should we go in here? Do they sell beer? I think they sell beer. It's like, looks like that ramen broth that we had yesterday, or something similar. Have a look at this. This is pretty cool. Oh, they've got monitors. Do I just sit anywhere I want? This looks pretty cool. Right, I'm going to find somewhere where I'm not going to annoy everyone. So yeah, skip to me, sat down, mate. Right, here we go then. Have a look at this setup. So, everywhere you go, it's like all self-service. You have like iPads to order it on, stuff like this. I'm assuming, I don't know how well you can see this, it might be flickering, but the menu is in Japanese and English. So let's go for a meal set. We had ramen. That obviously is, again, call me uncultured, that is obviously like a popular Japanese dish, but it's not in English. Right, we're just gonna have to do a little bit of a roulette, food roulette, because I've got no idea. This looks like some kind of like egg fried rice. This looks like some seafood kind of salad, maybe, I don't know. Let's get that. In fact, you know what, we're going to scrap that. I've just come across this here. So there's two, this is only a little, it's only 20 more than what that was, and there's like 2 little dishes here. So let's go for that one there. Oh, it's 888, so it's about 100 more, but can I get a beer? Let's go back. Here we go, beer, under 20. Oh, so the age of consumption, is that what I'm looking for? Is 20, 3.90 for a beer. That is about £2. Yeah. Literally about £2. Arigato, thank you. Oh, the glass is frozen. Have a look at that. Bit of a head on it though. Let's give it a taste anyway. This costs, like I said, about £2.10. Very nice. Just tastes like beer. But I am rating the frozen glass. So while I wait for the food, what are my plans for the next month? So I fly back to the UK, I think on the 13th or 14th of May. I have got a crazy action-packed 4 weeks coming up. So unfortunately, I'm flying out of Tokyo tomorrow. Well, not unfortunately, because I've been now traveling 7 weeks. 7 weeks since I started, not in total, but since I started this trip to Southeast Asia initially. I haven't seen a beach. I haven't seen a beach in 7 weeks, which I'm not complaining at, because I've loved what I've done. I've been like right in the rural areas of Laos, Vietnam. I've done some things that I never thought I'd do, but if you know me, I absolutely love a beach. I don't so much like being on them, because I feel like you just get sand absolutely everywhere, but there is nothing better than sitting 10 meters away from the beach in a bar or a restaurant with a beer overlooking the sand and the sea. It's beautiful. So I am flying to the Philippines. I'm flying from Tokyo to Manila. I've then got 10 days in the Philippines. I'm spending 3 days in Manila, and then I'm flying to the south to a place called Cebu, C-E-B-U. Anyway, that is in the South Philippines. I didn't realise, look on a, I might even plug a map here for you to save you doing it. I didn't realise how many islands there are in the south of the Philippines. There is loads, so I'm going to spend 3 days in Manila and then go to the south and spend like 6-7 days island hopping in the south of the Philippines. It is going to be honestly incredible. And then after that, I fly to Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. That is in the south of Vietnam. I was in the north of Vietnam the last time I was there. Only 3 or 4 days there before I then go through to Cambodia, and I'm going to an island called Koh Rong, which again looks like paradise. It honestly is unbelievable. I spend a few days there, and then I carry on going into actual Cambodia. I think Phnom Penh or something like that. Before I spend about a week or so there, and then I fly to Thailand, Phuket, to then spend 1 or 2 days there to fly them back to the UK. Also, when I'm in Vietnam, I'm going to a place called The Lat, I think it is. You might have seen it all over your social medias, yeah. It's like real life Mario Karts, yeah, where you have these things like a camera on your head and you go down this track and people just absolutely pelt it into each other and go flying. It honestly looks so dangerous but so cool at the same time. A lot of my days, I'm going to be doing all of that in the space of 4 weeks. Bear in mind, a week, 10 days of that is in the Philippines, so it's going to be hectic. There's going to be a lot of travel days, boats, buses, trains, flights as well, obviously. It is going to be worth it, believe you me. I get so many questions as well. Well, not questions, people saying, Ellis, you move on too quick, you don't spend enough time in one place. Well, I agree in parts, but this time round, I have to be back in the UK for mid-May. So it's not like I'm in Europe, I'm on the other side of the world. I have to fit as many things as I can in while I'm here before going back to the UK, because realistically, when am I ever going to be coming back this neck of the, this far east again? And let's be honest, money doesn't grow on trees. I cannot afford just to stay in like Japan, Hong Kong for prolonged periods of time. It is so expensive. So this is why I'm working my way back to Southeast Asia, where it is a lot cheaper, before flying back to the UK. So anyway, that is the plans for the next month or so. And then what am I doing after that? I don't actually know. Maybe South America. I might do some like crazy, not crazy, but some like obscure countries in Europe, like Bosnia, maybe like Macedonia, Montenegro. I don't really know. What do you lot want to see? Do you want to see me go to some like off the beaten track countries, if that makes sense, in Europe? Should I go South America? Should I come back to Asia? India, Pakistan? Let me know. That could be a shout. I am just probably going to be dictated to by where are the cheap flights. I love a cheap flight, and to be honest, that is probably where it's going to go. So enough of me waffling. Skip to me with the food. We have got, I don't even know what this is, to be honest. These almost feel like a bit samosa-y. They're obviously not samosas, but they have got, it's like a little, it's like a pastry, or I don't really know. It's like a crispy pastry, but one side is literally like soggy while the other side is fried. So this is boiling hot. Let's give it a taste. That is hot. Oh my God. That is like some, almost tastes like a spring roll, but in a softer pastry. Vegetables on the inside. Not normally what I go for, because there isn't any meat in it, but I'm gonna give that a 7.5. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Arigato. Oh my God. This looks amazing, look. Right, so we've got like some little soup there. I'm not too bothered about that, but what is this? Is that egg? Is this like, is that like a big giant omelette? Yeah, it is. Scrambled egg with some broth, is what you call it, with rice. I'm not gonna lie to you, a lot of you will be looking at this going, that looks like absolute dog. And I can kind of agree with you. It doesn't look great. It smells amazing. Honestly, the more I look at it, the more I think it looks all right. And do you know what? The question I get asked more than anything, Ellis, have you had food poisoning? Honestly, I haven't. The old stomach, the old stomach must be made of iron. But anyway, let's give this a taste. It tastes exactly how it looks. Sweet chili sauce, rice, egg, and a few like, are they like little crab or like shrimp shredded meat? I don't really know, to be honest. That is so good. Sweet and sour, definitely sweet and sour. Anyway, what did it cost? So this cost 1,270. So that's like £7 for like this soup dish that I haven't even tried. The main dish, and then these like samosa type things. Plus we've got a beer as well. I'm gonna plug exactly on the screen how much it costs. Let me know what you think about the price. That is the end of today's vlog. I've got so much to do before I fly to the Philippines tomorrow. It is honestly gonna be so sick. So if you watched this far, thank you very much. See you in the next video. Peace.